that you have gained, lost in this challenge. Trust me. Trust me. Thank you, V. Thanks for that lovely, beautiful energy. Your memes. Oh my gosh, all the time. I gotta stay close because I can only read it when I'm closer. I don't want you guys to see my eyebrows though. But that is not what that is, of course, what this message is about. And we'll get back into the challenge in a second here. But I want to tell you a little bit about skipping the struggle. I know you guys probably have seen that on a meme and you probably even understand what it means. You probably just don't want to apply it. Or not. Or maybe you are just reveling inside of your struggle and you are taking everything that you can take from this thing. But earlier today I was at the gym and I saw this girl. I watched this girl. I was doing cardio. Today was my longer cardio day. So I did 40 minutes before my ab session. But I watched this girl move from the elliptical to the bike to the treadmill and the Stairmaster all inside of my 40-minute cardio drill. And to some people who don't understand or just don't know, it's good that she was it was definitely good that she was there at the gym, so I commend her for that. And it's good that she was getting her cardio done, whatever her goal may have been. But as I watched her move from machine to machine to machine, she kept stopping and she kept starting over. And so what I wanted to say to you guys, I wasn't able to talk to her because she was kind of gone by the time I was done. But what I wanted to say to you guys and what I saw there was I saw that the cardio may have been becoming hard for her or whatever it may have been, maybe even boring. And that's a struggle in itself, right? It may have even became boring for her. So she stopped. Where's my Periscope love at? Let me talk about that right quick. Don't be haters tonight, guys. It's Monday. Get my likes up. Y'all know how this works. Hey, Charlotte. But like I was saying, man, there you guys go. But I watched this girl stop and switch machine, stop and switch machine, stop and switch machine. And what I took from that was that she hit that struggle point and she stopped. I'm being petty, Victoria? Oh, well, I'm being petty tonight. Sometimes Bianca's got to be petty too, guys. I can't always be the bigger person here. But no. But what I saw was that the young lady kept skipping her. She kept trying to skip her struggles. She definitely maybe she still got in whatever amount of cardio she wanted to get in for the day, but she continued to stop that process. She continued to stop that fat burning, if you knew that's where I was going. She continued to stop that fat burning process every single time she got off one machine and moved to the next one. A lot of times people might think that doing multiple things in one day, not one day, but one workout, whatever it may be, a lot of people might think, for instance, if weight loss is your goal, you might think doing multiple things is in one day, in one session at one time is what's going to help you get there. It's actually not. It's not. It's not. It's not. I'm going to say it again. It's not. You want to take something and you want to stick to it, because how will you ever know if it's going to work for you if you continue to stop and switch? If you continue to stop and switch, even like with the challenges. Man, you never knew. Oh, Nurse Randy, I thought I talked to you about this before. Yes, when you break that, when you stop, you break that fat burning process up. You've let everything go down. You've let your heart rate go down. You let that fat burning zone go down. And now you're starting on a whole new track in a different kind of motion. And keep in mind, different cardio machines work different things. And this definitely applies to so much more than cardio machines. But once again, I was watching the young lady, and this was my way of relaying this message to you guys. I literally watched her move from machine to machine to machine, and she kept interrupting that fat burning process. And a lot of times when we're doing cardio, yes, it is to work our heart rate. It is cardiovascular, right? It is to work our cardiovascular system. It is to strengthen our heart, but ultimately we're doing it because we want to burn fat. So stop interrupting the process. Stick with it. Now here's tips on how to stick with it. If you set out for a 40-minute cardio session, and like I'm going to say it again, this applies to so much more than cardio. But if you set out for a 40-minute cardio session, stick with it. Hold to your guns. That's a slang. That's a slogan, right? Hold to your guns. Stick with it. I want you guys to stick with it. How do we challenge ourselves? One, by setting time. And we definitely talked about this before in GroupMe. And there we go, Victoria. We've definitely talked about this before, but you have to set goals. So number one, your first goal was 40 minutes. Two, you've got to set that calorie burn goal. And for most of us, 300 to 500 calories a day, right? Is the minimum. If we're trying to lose weight, like really lose weight, like really make an impact in our weight loss, we got to set that cardio goal. So 300 to 500 calories just to create that deficit between our meal plans. And once again, I'm saying it again, this applies to so much more than cardio. But, and then 3, what other goals do we set? We set time, we set calories, and we stick to it. We hold to our guns. How do we do that? When we get bored, we challenge ourselves. We take it up a notch. When we get tired, we take it down a notch, but we keep fucking moving forward. Sorry if daddy's on, Brittany. But we keep fucking moving forward. And another way of challenging yourself, change your music up. Do something different. Do not, no matter what, discipline. There we go. There we go. There we go. That's, you got where I was getting at, guys. You got where I was getting at, Stacy. Stay disciplined inside of your, stay steadfast. Stay, what's inside of your goals, whatever it is that you're going for, stay steadfast inside of it. And of course, focus. Of course, focus. But keep going for it. Keep going for it. Okay, you're bored. You're tired. You're hurting. You want to switch it up. You want to go a different way. You want to go a different way. You want to go, oh, so it's kind of like, and I'm going to get to where what the main point of this message, but I want you guys to stay disciplined. I want you to stay steadfast inside of your goals, whatever it is that you are going for. Set goals inside of those goals and keep fucking going for it. Win it if you get bored. Win it if you, and you will. Win it if you get bored, and I hope Liz is on tonight, and she may not be, but for instance, Liz is getting ready to go into her first bikini comp in 10 weeks. 10 weeks time. It should be open. Dang. 1 second. I'm on Periscope. The card is right there, and you want to be on Periscope, Keenan? My big brother's here, sorry. Sorry about that, guys. I thought I was going to be done before he got here, but I'm not. It's okay. Whatever. Back to what I was saying. Stacy says hi, Keenan. Hey. But, for instance, what I was saying is that Liz is inside of her first, and that'll do. If that's what's going to keep you up, pumped, and going, Crystal, that'll do. But back to what I was saying about bodybuilding. Liz is inside of her first competition mode. Victoria says hi, too, I think. He says what's good. He says what's good. I told him to come down here. But for okay, bye-bye. Yeah. For the next 10 weeks, well, actually for the next 4 weeks, and then we'll move on. She's going to be eating the same exact thing, breakfast, lunch, and dinner. If you guys have any idea, and we talked about this because I know you got my email the other day. If you guys got any idea of how tough that is, that shit's tough. But when you are disciplined and you are focused, and you are setting goals inside of those goals, you're able to go just a little bit longer, just hold on a little bit tighter, stick to your guns, right? So, back to the young lady who kept switching focus. Yet today at the gym, inside of her cardio session, while it's good that she moved her body, she never actually benefited from any of the cardio exercises that she was doing. I know that sucks. I know it sucks because you're like, I worked, I was there for 40 minutes regardless. No, make all of this shit count. Make it count. Make it count. Do I need to say it again? Make it count. So what I really want to say to you guys is challenges can be a struggle. They are a struggle. Never mind. I'm not even going to say can be a struggle. Whatever it is, it doesn't even matter if you're not inside of a challenge, but going for those goals can be a struggle. I want you guys to stop trying to skip your struggle. When shit gets tough, stop trying to find a reason to bail out, to quit, to stop, to pull back, to switch routes, to go a different way. When the workout gets tough, stop trying to skip that struggle. Stop. Keep pushing forward. Keep pushing forward. Keep pushing forward. And eventually you're going to break. You're going to make this headway, this large headway. If that's breakthrough, you're going to make it. But how are you ever going to get there if you keep stopping? How are you ever going to get there? And say it with me. How are you ever going to get there if you keep stopping? If you keep switching lanes? If you keep switching routes? If you trust and believe that you are inside of the right lane, and I trust and believe that most of you do believe that you're in the right lane, headed towards your goals. And like I said, I think most of you guys, it clicked for most of you guys in Challenge 11 because you are moving. And it is a beautiful thing. But if you trust and believe that you're inside of the right lane, you stay in that lane and you keep going and you keep going. And when you get bored, when you fall down, when it gets really tough, you change it up a bit, but you keep moving. If you got to scale back, you change it up a bit, but you keep moving forward. You keep forging forward, okay? So I want you guys to literally think about what I'm saying to you. And like I said, it applies to so much more than cardio. But once again, I just felt that was the best way to relay this message to you tonight. Stop trying to skip your struggle. Stop. I'm gonna say it again. Stop. It is there for a reason. It is to help you get to that break. It is to help you reach your bottom so you can come back up the right way. If that makes any kind of sense to you. Because I know inside of my own weight loss journey, there was many bottoms that I had to hit to come back up, And in that process, in that breakthrough, now I'm in a healthy place where it does not hurt me to skip a workout, where it does not hurt me to eat a cheat meal. And I know most of you want those sort of things. You want to get to a point where you don't have to work as hard to maintain your weight. It doesn't hurt me anymore. You know why? Because I stopped skipping my struggles and I kept going through it, and I kept going through it, and I kept pushing forward through it, and I kept pushing forward through it. And so if I ever see, and I'm sure I'll see that young lady again, because that's about my third time seeing her doing just that, honestly. And now you guys know, and once again, it applies to more than cardio. Whatever, set those goals before you walk into any gym, before you walk into any job, before you walk into anywhere. Honestly, you should have some kind of goals ahead of you. Set those goals and work for them. Effort, like, with the dog in you, work for them. If you got to scale back. If you get bored, change your music. If it's too easy, turn that shit up. Turn it up. We don't need to talk about uphill battles tonight, do we? We don't need to talk about those. Y'all know what cardio should look like. But it has been a great challenge, guys, and I hope to see you in challenge number 12. If challenges are no longer for you, I am cool with that too, as long as you are getting on your right path. I'm not going to tell you again, but it's the elliptical and the bike, Sandra. Miss, she don't like to listen to nobody. But if challenges, what I was saying though, if challenges are great for you, let's keep that shit going. And let's move forward. I'll see you in challenge 12. If challenges aren't necessarily for you, that's fine too. I respect it, because all I care about is you working towards your goals. If I don't see you working towards your goals, of course I'm going to push you towards the challenges, because they're well balanced, right? Right. All right, guys. And I was, yes, we were just, Garnett just asked about you, Dana. She was here a little bit ago. She said, where you been at? I said, she'll be in challenge 12. But all right, guys. Think about what I'm saying. Once again, it applies to so much more to cardio. Set those goals. Aim for them. If it's 30 minutes, 40 minutes, whatever. If it's 5 pounds, 10 pounds. If it's eating right for a whole day. If it's eating right for 3 whole days. If it's drinking your water. Drinking all of your water in one day. Whatever it is. Whatever your goal is. And go for it. However you got to go for it. Go for it. And stop trying to bail out when shit gets tough. It takes you right back to this morning, right? Takes you right back to this morning's Periscope, and that's okay. Stop trying to skip your struggle. It's there for a reason. It is to help develop you. It is to help make you, get you to where you're trying to go. All right, guys. Thank you, and I will see you later. Train your mind, your body will follow.